We got our next guest coming in, and I believe their name is Joma Suthers. This could be a kettle hake situation, but Joma.
Joma.
Hello, Joma.
Hello, friends.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm really excited to be. Oh, thank you for having me. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, and I appreciate you kindly allowing me to talk at the exact same time as you, rudely as a host.
I'm familiarly known as a very generous person.
I appreciate it. How can we help you on this evening?
Yes. So I'm trying to sell a personal family heirloom. It is known as a Zoid model kit. This is the Liger Zero from the Zoid series. If you don't know about it, it's a science fiction series about a transportation war vehicle. Zoological androids is, I believe, what makes up the combination to result in the word Zoids.
The Zoid.
So,
Zoids.
Have they found a way to put animal DNA into electrical wires?
I will tell you that they have not. This is a very conceptual science fiction idea. It's something that I kind of came into because my father, Paolo Suthers, had a very similar fascination with the idea of trains, which, as you know, are also an unachievable science fiction idea.
Yes.
Okay.
And he always dreamed of the idea of trains becoming widespread, but as you know, they did not. And I kind of translated that into the idea of Zoid, so we're kind of both science fiction ideologues.
So when you look at that box, which has a futuristic animal robot vehicle war machine, you equate that to the train.
Mm-hmm.
Those are both on the same level of impossibility.
It has obviously yet to become a modern reality.
Right. Let me ask you a question. This may seem bizarre. Did you ever see the movie Back to the Future 2?
I have.
Okay. There's hoverboards in that movie, and that was something a lot of people thought could be a possibility by this point in 2020, but obviously it's not. Much like
trains and Zoids, it has not yet become a reality.
Now, you do know they made a Back to the Future 3.
I do.
Okay, and have you seen this one?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I also know that they made a movie called The Great Train Robbery, and that has still yet to come to fruition.
Okay, so you are aware of these movies that have trains in them, but you are saying that in the movie's reality, the trains exist, but in our reality, we have not reached the level of technology to create a train.
No, I've seen trains, planes, and automobiles, and as you know, none of those things are a reality as of yet, and nor are Zoids, and that's the beauty of this fantastic idea. Sorry,
go ahead, Tom.
Sorry, I have a question for you. So what kind of device are you talking to us on right now?
I'm talking to you on a pager.
A pager?
Mm-hmm.
Like the kind you wear on your hip there?
I don't know what it's on, but I know that I have it.
So you mentioned earlier that, sorry, Tom, to completely brush past your question. I'm just very passionate about my questions.
I feel like we're in the same boat. We're in the same sort of vein of the neighborhood of questions we're asking.
I'm somebody that says, I don't trust big government. I don't trust what they tell us. And I say, do your own research. Do your own research. Big government's going to tell you these such and such things exist, and I say, I don't know that. Do your own research. I do my own research. I want you to do your own research.
I can't argue with that logic. That's very tight and sound. My question is, have you seen the movie Throw Mama from the Train?
I have not seen the movie Throw Mama from the Train, but I can imagine what it must be like.
Yeah. Danny
Joma,
DeVito
have you seen the movie Training Day?
No. Does it involve a train, or what I would imagine a train would do, doing what a train would do?
No, it's actually about police. But I just wanted to see if that even maybe would have hoved across your radar.
I'm just wondering what police would have to do with the idea of what I would imagine a train would be.
You know, Jorma, I am going to bail Tom out here. Sometimes words sound like other words, and that's
like
enough
Joma
of a
and Jorma. That's one of those cases.
I think what you're looking for is a homonym.
right. And sometimes that's all you need to introduce a new question is that loose association.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
A
So
loose association.
So we're going to try our best to help you here selling this family heirloom without also shattering your entire worldview.
I don't know how you could.
Now, Joma, I do have one question. So you're aware of eBay as a concept, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have paged into our seminar or the otherwise. So how do you plan to sell your product, your Zoid model, on eBay?
Well, my big city lawyer, Kentucky Bourbon, he looped me into this system, and as long as I pay 25 American dollars per American hour, I will be promised to sell my big city model with my father's big city train model in the hopes that someday our science fiction ideas will be realized. I don't rightly know.
But you know Kentucky bourbon, and Michael, I don't know if you knew this. I actually know Kentucky as well.
The
I do
lawyer,
just so.
the big city lawyer, Kentucky Bourbon?
Yeah, he helped me get out. He helped me escape a charge once. I don't want to say escape. I didn't do anything, but
they rightly ruled that you were not deserving of the charge.
Old Tuck saved my hide, and you know, I feel like we can help you out, Joma. And I don't mean to make you think of a future that doesn't exist or a past that will never be. We're here in the now.
Right.
In which trains don't exist.
That's
but
correct.
We hope that they someday do.
I just like to do loose word association sometimes, Jorma, so don't take this as me commenting on your personal past or history.
I never could or would.
If a father were to have a secret second family that he visited using a train, and he didn't want his other daughter to know about it, theoretically he could make up something like trains don't exist. But that's kind of a leap. As far as we've gone together, that's still a leap. So I don't want to officially.
What I'm saying is, you know of the idea of trains.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a train operate? As in, are you sure that what you think a train isn't just a large box with a bunch of people running quickly beneath it? Or is it an actual train?
I mean, Michael, she's got a good point.
Are you certain that the government hasn't just created a reality that you happen to think that you are a part of? And your reality isn't just the government recruiting thousands of small people to run rapidly underneath the machine of your perceived reality.
Right.
So that means, by your logic, Joma, that means that planes are just a bunch of people jumping and running at the same time.
Can you prove that planes are not that?
I mean,
my major question. Do you have a doctor's note that is not what an aeroplane is?
Until 46 years ago, I thought that the internet was just a series of ones and zeros and not an entire civilization that could be ripe for the taking. And I've been proven wrong, so I'm open to anything at this point.
You know, I've realized now that I may have been patronizing towards you, Jorma, because you have quite a series of
may have been. You also keep calling her by the wrong name. That's about as patronizing as it gets.
All right.
I apologize, okay? You know what? Sometimes people are so obsessed with being right that they forget to be kind.
No.
And that's what I've done tonight. And I like to apologize to everyone watching.
Anyway, which one of your followers wants to spend $2,000
I mean,
on my item?
in the chat, we've got Bethania Marcus saying that you've done your own research, that John Candy is all CGI. Carrot Flavor says to believe women. So either of them seem like they might be interested in buying your Zoid.
I don't think anyone here is wrong. And I say that generously.
Now, if you need me to write a testimonial or an introduction to your eBay listing, I'd be willing to donate my time and words to
Thank you so much.
that.
I'm gonna send you a note via Wells Fargo wire via the Telegram service. So keep your eyes peeled.
I'm familiar with that venue.
Unfortunately, Joma, we do have to move on. We have one final guest before Michael goes over his host and his web host and time frame, and something bad happens to his old Wells Fargo account. So we'll see you next time.
Blessings to you all.
Goodbye, Joma.
Blessings.
That was embarrassing. I can't believe I totally acted like a fool and a jerk there. I apologize again.